We are all capable of suffering some form of emotional injury, which hurts. When someone lies to you, when someone deceives you, when someone betrays your trust, when someone is unfaithful towards you, when somebody humiliates you, when you had your hopes set on something and they're dashed at the last minute, it can hurt. And most people sort of reflect and process and work out what they could do better. With a narcissistic individual and with a narcissistic injury, this often occurs when the narcissist's inflated sense of self is threatened or challenged in some way, leading to them having similar feelings such as shame, humiliation, or inadequacy. However, when it comes to narcissists, it's down to their fragile egos hiding behind their grandiose sense of self-importance. So any perceived criticism, any perceived failure can deeply wound them. This injury can provoke various emotional reactions such as anger, defensiveness, manipulation, and it's all aimed at restoring the damage to their self-esteem. They don't question themselves or how they could improve. They simply blame all those around them. When a narcissist suffers a narcissistic injury, whoever they believe has caused that narcissistic injury, they go all out to hurt back. So they will either emotionally, physically, financially, sexually, or spiritually try to hurt the person who they believe has wounded them, because they are seeking that revenge. And not because somebody has cheated on them or lied to them, but because someone could have potentially exposed them. Somebody questioned their authority or gave them a different opinion, and a narcissist takes incredible offence to this. Now, when it comes to criticism, it can be healthy in life. There's nothing wrong with a bit of positive feedback. And when you've been around a narcissist, positive feedback can hurt. However, more often than not, genuine people give you positive feedback in a way that you will recognise at some point was beneficial for you. Narcissists insult you disguised as constructive feedback. So you change who you are, not realising that their advice is working against you. However, narcissists use things like weaponised incompetence. So they'll say they'll do something for you. They'll do it badly on purpose so that you don't ask them again. If you try and explain, and it's not about doing things in different ways, they've done it badly on purpose. If you try to explain or give them any sort of feedback, they take incredible offence to this. They fly off the handle. They turn around and say, don't expect me to do anything for you again. This is the thanks I get after trying to help you out. Any form of criticism, any mild or constructive criticism, is perceived as a direct attack by the narcissist on their self-worth. They are hypersensitive to any suggestions that they are flawed or they are imperfect, which is why they will go all out to attack you, to bring you crashing down so that they can feel better about themselves. Being ignored. We all know, if you've dealt with a narcissistic individual who likes to use the silent treatment, it's not pleasant being ignored. In fact, it hurts, and you can often go chasing them for answers. You often question what you've done wrong to upset them. However, there comes a point in a narcissistic relationship where you've just had enough and you've got nothing more to give, and you're no longer willing to respond to their behaviour, and they take offence to this. They thrive on the attention and the admiration. Being ignored or sidelined can make them feel insignificant and irrelevant, just like it can us. And it triggers that strong emotional response where a narcissist is going to seek to punish you, not question what they've done to hurt you, to cause you to not want to be around them or speak to them like a victim would do, question what they've done wrong. A narcissist sees you as trying to get one over on them, and they seek ways to attack you. They can go all out on the smear campaigns to get any form of reaction from you so that they can feel valid again. Failure. Failure is not pleasant for most people. Failure is just our first attempt in learning. However, with a narcissist, whether it's a professional setback, a personal defeat, a perceived incompetence, failure that challenges their image or their sense of superiority, they take offense to this and they find it intolerable because they believe that they are perfect. They believe that they are flawless, and they're trying to sell that image to those around them. If anyone dares to contradict their opinions, they have very strong beliefs. They're not interested in listening to another person's point of view. You should just align with them, and if you don't, you are against them. Narcissists believe that they are always right. Being contradicted or proven wrong attacks their sense of intellectual superiority. Being outshined. Narcissistic people don't like being outshined. They want to be the biggest and the best at anything and everything, and they enjoy pulling everybody else down. If someone else gets praise or recognition, narcissists often feel incredibly envious about this, and it wounds them. It diminishes their sense of being the best, which is why they'll usually go all out to tear the other person down or take the credit for the other person's achievement. Being called out. Narcissists feel entitled to do as they please, and you should just deal with that. And when you don't, they see you as the problem and not their behaviour. So directly confronting a narcissist about their behaviour or their flaws can provoke a severe reaction where they're going to look to punish you. They perceive being called out as a threat to their identity, and they often respond with rage or defensiveness. Rejection. It's not pleasant being rejected. Most people go and work on what they can improve about themselves. Question, what's wrong with me? What can I do better? Narcissists, it's what's wrong with you? Why can't you see just how amazing I am as a person? Narcissists can't handle rejection. Whether in relationships or social situations, rejection threatens their core belief of being desirable and special, which is why they will go all out to punish those who dare to walk away from them. Loss of control. We all like that sort of sense of certainty within our life, and it can provoke a lot of anxiety when things feel out of control. However, narcissists want to control anything and everyone around them. Narcissists need to feel in control of their surroundings and their relationship. To a narcissist, it's not equal. They're in charge. You do as they say. Any situation that diminishes their control, such as being challenged or their questioned, having their authority questioned, triggers insecurity and can lead to narcissistic rage. In each of these situations, the narcissist reaction is designed to protect their fragile ego, restore their sense of superiority, and punish the person who dares to stand up to them. Anything you perceive to cause a narcissistic injury, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have several books out on Amazon, how to create boundaries around those who have no respect for your boundaries. I have the relatively new book, Hilarious and Horrifying Narcissistic Memes and Their Meanings, which are the quotes and the memes that have been shared over social media on one page and the meanings on the other. Healing from Narcissistic Abuse, a guided journal for recovery and empowerment, which is less about reading and more about writing and journaling to help with recovery. Can't speak. 15 rules to deal with narcissistic people, how to stay sane and break the chain if you cannot go no contact, and a Narcissist Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse and all their various manipulative tactics and the effects that it has on you. Thank you very much for watching. If anyone would like to purchase any of these, they are all available on Amazon. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.